Where 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 are
Hold on.
people watching you?
Where are people watching me?
I
On Twitch.
Twitch.tv
Yeah.
slash Orpheus Quine. Oh, and people are able to. Oh, you know what? I have streamer bots doing the nights right now. Okay. So are you, Kurgan? Are you figuring that out? Are you?
oh, yeah, sure. Yeah,
I just realized that this is
this is great.
That we're actually live? If
Yeah.
Yeah, he did not know that. Yes.
the cycling economics doc wants to know if I join, can I wear a mask for my character? I own 35 masks.
yeah, you'll need all of them.
Rob
at one
says
point.
yes.
Mhm.
There's a lot of information in the name. The cycling economics doc.
It's a long name. I call him Doc. He goes by Doc. Nothing happened. It did. Yeah, my lights are blue, but they changed to purple. Okay. So that's the game, guys. The shortest name on Twitch is the cycling economics doc. That's true. All right. So Rob, that being said, walk us through. Tell us how we're gonna do this.
So we've entitled, and then episode 1. We're calling it the Glocktopus, which is, or the truth about multiclassing. What we're going to do tonight is we're tackling multiclassing concepts tonight. Players, so this is for everyone to know, right? Players, your starting level is level 7. The theme tonight is all about multiclassing, and your genre, and this will help you out, Andrew, right, is heist. We're creating a heist one-shot module tonight.
So let me ask you, Rob, to start off with Glocktopus. Yes. So Glocktopus, what's the meaning of the name Glocktopus?
Well, it's kind of a take right off of kind of a druid slash like character that has a pistol, right? And you have 8 different pistols, and every single arm of the octopus. And so as a multi-class, you would call it the Glocktopus.
I dig it. I'm
Totally
here for it.
There we go. Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Is that a hint? Do we make a druid?
With
No, that's not a hint.
8
There's no hint
pistols.
there.
We're all playing Glocktopuses. Yeah, no, it would be Glocktopuses. That would...
Finger guns take on new meaning.
Just
That's true.
Just a little pun action, right? I could do pun action here.
Is this PG-14? Yeah, we're gonna go PG. This is gonna be a hard PG-13 tonight on this. So just be aware. I am family friendly. This will be family friendly, but it's gonna be family friendly in the hard PG-13.
Yeah.
I'm sorry in advance. I barely speak English.
All right. So what we're gonna do first. So first things first, we're gonna do our player reveals first, right? So the way we kind of liken this part of the show to what if it was Chopped and D&D at the same time? What if it was the Food Network's Chopped and D&D all in one capacity? So we like to randomize a lot here. So players, we're gonna go to your step 1. Step 1 is visible. So as before we start rolling, a couple rules to keep in mind, right? Number 1 is over the course of the entire player creation, you can re-roll 1 time. But just keep in mind, we're rolling everything here, right? But you can re-roll 1 time. You can also trade with another player 1 time. But just remember, there are some negative consequences if you trade at all. But so keep that in mind. So what we're doing first is we're rolling for race here, right? You're going to roll a d20. We'll start with Kurgan. Kurgan, you rolled a 14. You're a half elf.
Is a half elf.
Can I already re-roll, or is that not? Nope.
I mean, yeah, you I mean,
That
yeah,
counts as my 1 re-roll, right?
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I get Kinku, I'm gonna have to re.
So there are certain qualities that you want to be familiar with the half elf, right? You have your charisma score increases by 2. You get to increase 2 other scores of your choice by 1. You are about the same size of humans, like maybe 5 to 6 feet tall. Your base walking speed is 30 feet. You have superior vision in the dark and dim conditions. You can see in dim light up to 60 feet. as if you were in bright light. Darkness is if you were in dim light, right? You have Fey ancestry, which means you have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep. You have proficiency in 2 skills of your choice, and you can speak, read, and write Common, Elvish, and 1 extra language of your choice. So, is this acceptable for you, or do you want to re-roll right now?
No, I'll take it.
You're gonna take it? All right.
Sure.
You are a half elf. All right. Sean, let's go with you.
Okay, I'm ready to go. Oh, looks like a custom lineage.
Custom lineage. This is turning out really, really
Yeah.
nice for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So you get 1 ability score of your choice. You get to increase by 2. You get a feat at the start of level 1. You can have a variable trait, which means you can choose either dark vision up to 60 feet, or you get to choose an extra skill. And then you get to read or write Common in 1 other language that you choose. So we have a half elf and custom lineage. All right. Let's see here. Let's go over to Aster. It's your turn.
I'm already.
What is that?
Gnome.
A gnome.
Excellent.
I love gnomes.
Yeah. I do know.
Let's see here.
But we can't talk to each other about what we're doing, right? Because my biggest problem is anybody building a cleric? That seems to be
We'll have a chance, right?
Yeah,
it's
you
the thing
have a
that
chance.
nobody wants to do.
You have a
but
chance
feels
to
like
talk.
We're an
Have a chance.
optimized party. We're gonna have to talk, right?
no.
So
So we're
let's,
okay.
so let's see. For you, Caster, right? You get to your intelligence score increases by 2, right? You're very small, between 3 to 4 feet tall, about 40 pounds. Your average walking speed is 25 feet. You do have dark vision up to 60 feet, right? You have something known as gnome cunning, which gives you advantage on intelligence, wisdom, charisma saving throws against magic. You can choose 2 different sub races, whether or not you want to be a forest gnome, a rock gnome, even a deep gnome. So lots of opportunities there for you. So we have at this point a half elf, custom lineage, and a gnome. Let's move on to step 2 for the players. As we said, tonight is devoted entirely to multiclassing. So what we've done is we've listed 10 classes. Very specific classes and subclasses that you're going to be rolling a D10 for to see which subclass that you're going to end up with. And after that, keep in mind that you will be multi-classing, so you will have to have another class somewhere in this build somewhere. So who went first? So Kurgan went first last time. All right, Sean, it's your turn.
Be a 9. Battlesmith Artificer.
An intelligence-based class, Battlesmith Artificer. All right.
Okay.
What
do you know about my reroll?
You're gonna. Oh, okay. You're gonna use it.
I'm gonna use it.
Why
So
did you put armor smith? Or artificer?
so let's roll another 9. See what happens.
Oh no, you're kidding me.
I guess I am destined to play a Battlesmith Artificer. Okay. All right. I will accept it now.
Destined. So let's move over to. All right, Caster, your turn.
And there you go.
A totem warrior barbarian.
Gnome.
A gnome totem warrior barbarian. I love it.
Barbarian.
Awesome.
What do you think?
What happens if I reroll? What happens?
You get to roll again, but keep in mind you will not get to re-roll any other.
What are the other things? Can I
the
go
riff.
back and re-roll my gnome? Or
Nope.
now that oh, okay, all right.
Nope.
Yeah, I gotta give it another roll.
You're gonna go to. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Try it.
Go ahead.
Go.
Fire.
Either way, you're meant
So-
to be the front line.
All right.
You can
All
do
right.
it.
All right.
Good job.
Be good at
Good job.
chopping at people's knees.
Yeah, get it, David.
Okay. Let's see here. All right, there, Kurgan. It is your turn. A knowledge cleric.
Cleric.
Are you kidding me?
What you
That
mentioned?
is so bad.
Well, one.
Wait, it's so bad you disappeared.
I don't want to be a guy. Clerics.
I mean, you mentioned the fact that you wanted a cleric.
Yeah, it didn't mean I wanted to be one.
Well, it's up to you. So you
Hey, you put it into the universe. You
I
know?
did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Well, that whole round went perfectly well.
But
Yeah.
hold on. Wait a second. If I want to re-roll. I mean, I couldn't. I couldn't. I would have taken a war cleric. Jeez. All right. I'll be a knowledge cleric. I'm not going to be a good one, but I'll be one. Fine.
all right. Roll for your dump stats.
And let's talk a little bit about. So if you're in the audience and you don't know what a dump stat is, right? So your dump stat is traditionally a stat where you're going to put your lowest value. So a dump stat is the stat that you're dumping on because it's going to be your lowest value of all of the values that you have available to you. So that's what we're actually going to make these guys roll for their dump stat. They don't get to choose it. They have to roll for it. So that's what's going on right now. Take it away, Griffon.
All right. So. All right. Caster. Let's see.
Like
Let's
the
see what-
game they were.
Oh, this is the best.
All right. Let's see. My turn again. Okay, here we go.
You can do it. Player's
Player
choice.
choice.
Caster level
Oh, okay.
1.
See?
Not bad. I think I will. Dump intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay. All right. Gonna dump intelligence. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's go with Kurgan. Our knowledge cleric.
Please roll intelligence. Please roll wisdom.
Wisdom.
I meant.
Dexterity.
That's fine. An intelligent gnome. That's true.
But Kurgan,
yeah.
you have the choice. You can do a reroll, or you can wait.
I'm gambling my reroll. Unless this is the last time I can reroll.
Nope. You still have to create an entire character.
Okay. I have to dump dexterity, yeah?
Yep.
All right, I can do that.
All right, Sean, your turn.
All right, let's do it. Constitution.
Ooh, never a
Okay.
good dump stat. Very bad dump stat to have.
Yeah. Hey, at least it wasn't intelligence.
All right, so you have your 3. So now at this point, players, I'm gonna go off into a lonely corridor with Orpheus
Oh.
for a little bit of alone time. We have things that we have to talk about. So you all have 10 minutes to research concepts, to look to Google, to look online, to do anything you want regarding these traits. Remember, the concept is multiclassing, so you will need to take another class somewhere in your build, level 7. The theme that we're working on today is heist. So, all right. So go ahead. You have 10 minutes to talk or to research.
But we're not building yet. We're talking.
Not yet.
Just talking.
Okay.
Okay.
Just talking and researching, and then Orpheus, we go somewhere else, don't we?
I'll join you over in the DM only channel. Chat's got a lot to say, Rob. So what's going on with me? What do I have to do?
Okay, so I was hoping to build fancy things for you, but we didn't. But that's okay. So what we know is the theme. Right? Your theme is heist. You're building your module heist, level 7. We gave you a hook earlier on this week. Do you
Yes.
remember what that hook was? What was that hook?
Yes. Was that a group of prophets, a cult of prophets, is trying to get something back. Is trying to get an artifact of some kind back.
An artifact of some kind back. Yes. So there's 2 more things though. before you can finish off this module that you're creating. So
Got it.
you know that it's level 7, it's a heist, and a group of prophets have hired the characters
Right.
to get something back. So that already kind of works in. But what we need for a good module is a villain.
Yes.
All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to roll a d12.
12.
A d12.
Am I creating percolator? Yes, I am creating this on the fly. That's the way this works. I've got some things that I was given in advance, but mostly I'm going to be creating this on the fly. So we'll see how that goes. I've rolled a 10, sir, on the d12.
So your major villain that you have to employ is known as the Construct.
Okay, hang on. Oh, wait. I about put my notes on the screen that people see.
Ooh, that's not good. Don't do that.
That's probably fine. And, well, who wants suspense? The Construct. Okay, tell me more.
A villain who relies on their instincts and destructive abilities to achieve their goals. Right?
I will tell
It
you
is
that's
lifeless,
Mhm.
incapable of pain, fear, and emotion. A la, let's be right, a la the Terminator. So basically, you were building the Iron Giant. Well, no, because the Iron Giant had feelings.
right. Here, the Iron Giant was friendly.
Yeah. That's. Oh, did you think so?
Well, I don't know. It's, I guess not in the end, but got it.
Maybe it was just me.
Maybe.
So now every villain, like every classic villain, in my opinion, always has certain quirks.
Mhm.
So I want you to roll a D100.
A D100. Okay, let's roll a D100. Go D100. I have rolled a 55 on the D100.
This ties into the fact that, your joke earlier about, the Glocktopus
Yes.
from the Bond film.
Mm-hmm.
Your villain, your Terminator-esque villain,
Mm-hmm.
needs to pontificate like a Bond villain.
Great. Like a Bond villain. Okay, got it. Okay, so far so good. I've got a lifeless, unemotional villain robot, relies on their instincts and abilities, needs to pontificate like a Bond villain. I'm 100% with this so far. I'm good.
What I want you to do now, so just for you, what we like to do, right? What we're going to try and do every time you do this is we want to try and throw you a curveball every time.
I mean, because why not? What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, so it's just a little bit of a curveball. I want you to roll a D100.
D100.
Mhm.
D1. Guess it is like a guess from. Okay, let's see. I have rolled a 26 this time, sir.
26. You have to work in to the game, to the module. Explain what you have thus far. I just want to explain what you have. The
All
whole
right.
thing.
Okay. So far,
Before we get to this.
So far, here's what we know, right? Here's what we know, chat. We know that you die instantly. Here's what we know. Couch co-op couple, welcome in, by the way, guys. Hello. I'm so sorry for stepping on the end of your stream. It was a scheduling thing. I totally apologize for that, but as you're gonna see, strange things are afoot at the Circle K, my friends. Okay, here's what we know so far. And by the way, for those of you who are just joining us, because I do see we had some people come in. What's happening right now is that we are creating a D&D game. So over in another room, there are 3 players who have had to roll certain traits that they have to incorporate into their characters. So they have about 45 minutes to build characters. In the meantime, myself as the dungeon master, I am being given a certain set of things that I have to use in order to create from whole cloth, out of the air, a D&D one-shot module that these guys are going to play. Maybe not one shot. We'll see. Because at some point we're all going to have to go to bed. I know nothing. Yes. So here's what we know so far from the module standpoint. I know that we have a cult of prophets. And this cult of prophets has something that they need to hire a team of skilled individuals to go and steal for them. Sleep is for them. I know that particular artifact is the villain of the module is something known as the construct. The construct. And the construct is basically a robot, an unemotional, lifeless, cannot feel pain villain that, for some reason, has a need to pontificate like a Bond villain. I don't know why yet. So that's what I know so far. Did I miss anything?
No, you got it.
Okay, good.
And at one point during the course of the one-shotter,
Yep.
which you're creating,
Mm-hmm.
you need to introduce a zombie apocalypse.
Hold on. I just need to. I want
Keep
to
in mind that this is a what we said TV 14, a very hard TV 14.
So just to be clear, what's going on is that I have a cult of prophets who needs to get an artifact. Hey, Vanilla Bean, what's up? I have a cult of prophets that has to get an artifact back from a lifeless, emotionless, unpain-feeling robot that pontificates like a Bond villain. And at some point, a zombie apocalypse is going to break out.
Correct.
What could possibly go wrong?
All right.
Let's do it.
So, we gave you just a little bit of time. How much time did you guys have? I gave you 10 minutes. You've taken all 10
Like
minutes.
not
right?
much. I feel like it went very fast.
Very fast.
Yeah, extremely fast.
Oh,
So I feel like all of a sudden I also know nothing about D&D.
so players, you have little under an hour to create a level 7 character with those 3 things in mind. You're able to kind of talk to each other if you need to. We allow that as you kind of build this together. But what we want to see at the end of the hour is a fully realized D&D character, a character that has a backstory, character that has a relationship to the other members of the team, and so that's what we want to see at the end of this 50 minutes or so. So are we ready?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
So
Can
all
I-
right, players. Yes.
So we can discuss things as we go here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
wondering if I should bump up my intelligence in lineage, or if I should add a little con in since I have to dump that stat.
We're concentrating on things.
That's the thing, is the concentration. I'm gonna have to focus the character to not really do a lot of concentration spells.
There. My name is Caster Thunderspring.
Thunderspeed. Sound like a dwarf, not a gnome.
I looked at gnome.
I'm going
names,
in names.
I like it.
that's a
So
little-
roll for
Um,
stats. Who wants to go first?
Not ready.
I will go.
All right, Sean.
Doing the roll 46, drop lowest. Okay. So,
Oh.
wow. Okay. 6, 8, 14. Okay, so 8, 14, 14, 17. Okay. All right. My dexterity is a 6.
Oh my god.
No, I mean, sorry. Not my dexterity, my constitution.
Constitution is a 6.
Yeah, so I mean, thank God, man. So I'm gonna have like negative hit points to be fantastic. All right.
I think it's
So-
fine.
Yeah, Constitution of 6. Intelligence is gonna be a 17. Dexterity, I think I need to have pretty high.
And let's
No, I
dexterity.
I think I will put dexterity at 50. Wisdom at 14. Wisdom. God, I want low wisdom. But I think character-wise, if my strength and con are both low, that gives me something to work with in terms of nature of the character.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I'm going full mental, not mental, the brain person.
All right, Cass.
Okay.
Let's move to you real quick. It's your turn. You're ready to roll stats, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see where you're going.
Wow.
Oh,
I've never even seen a 5.
Wow.
I've never seen.
wow! A 5, a 6, and a 7. Oh my god!
Fine,
You
I'm
make it
looking,
to
at,
that,
I'm looking
yeah.
at the positive.
Yeah.
15,
You've got
17.
you got an 18 in there. That's good.
All right, so I think I gotta go. X is bias 18.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a bad.
One of the major goals, really, is trying not to die as well. So that's
Yeah.
kind of
Smart. Smart.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Nixon. That's a good pick up. Ouch. Take a 7 in strength,
Ooh,
there. You can do it. You can do it. It's
Okay.
okay.
15
Ew.
in wisdom.
I was sure at 8 I would have the lowest strength, but that's not the way we're rolling.
Nope.
Wow.
I'm a 40-pound gnome.
Hey, right. How
That's
strong
true.
are you going to be?
I'm
Just
gonna-
because you're our fighter doesn't mean you need to have strength.
I'm gonna make a dagger for.
Ooh, gonna have to do it. Yeah. Are we going to be rolling for backgrounds too, or are we picking?
Oh yeah. No, yeah.
Okay.
100%.
All right.
Let's go over to Kurgan. Kurgan, are you ready to roll for stats?
Yeah, I'll roll for stat.
All right. Let's make it happen.
Do that wrong? I don't know. How am I doing this?
You a 90-year-old man? Like
Yes,
what?
I am. I really am.
It's just everyone else successfully rolled for their stats. Of course, you would roll stats that there are no stats that are below 10. 10's your dump stat.
But he also got nothing above 14.
Oh, that's true. You're, so you're kind of very middle of the road.
Really middle of the road.
Yeah.
I should stop watching Twitch, huh?
Why?
Yeah. He's got stuff up that we've
Thinking
marked.
about this thing.
No, don't. No, you're not allowed to watch. You're not allowed to watch
You didn't
Twitch.
say that in the
You're not allowed,
Kinda
you're not allowed to watch Orpheus make the module. Like
Just
that's
kinda
gonna
like a-
negatively.
Oh yeah, I
I
didn't
just
think
want to
about
know
that.
when we're on and when he's on.
I'm just kind of like a regular guy.
Yeah, you're just
Yeah.
basically.
I'm not
But
bad. I'm not extraordinary.
The
I'm
funny
just like
thing
this
is, you're also
guy.
the strongest one in the party.
You potentially could be have the most strength with a 10. No, wait, no,
Alright.
dexterity is your dump stat. All right, so where are you at there, Sean?
I am ready to choose background.
Oh, okay. Ready to choose a background?
Rolling for that.
Let's see here. Go ahead.
Head and roll.
B100.
100. Okay.
Yes.
$53.
Smuggler.
Smuggler.
Wait, do I get to re-roll any of these stats?
Oh, you can choose to reroll all of them. Yes.
Oh, no, never mind.
You sure?
I think I'd be terrified to like. I don't know, Sean. What? Yeah, what do you guys think I should re-roll? I can do one re-roll.
You don't have you don't have any bad stats.
I could read all my stats as my dead.
Yeah, but you also have a 5, 6, 7.
Keep it quiet.
He doesn't have anything. He has no negative modifiers.
I mean,
True.
18 hits.
That's true. I'm just kind of hanging out. I don't know what you guys think. You guys tell me. I'll reroll if you tell me to.
Guys, I think we're going to be fine no matter what because I have now proficiency in water vehicles.
Perfect.
Speedboats.
Apparently. I think mainly jet skis.
Yeah. John has proficiency in jet skis, so we're gonna see how that works out. Let's see here. Who else is ready to roll for their background? All right, roll for your background, caster. A noble. You will. What about you, Kurgan? Are you ready for your background yet?
Data 1. Guess I can be average.
I mean, you may want to think about. You still have 6 levels to go, and you're already about halfway there.
True. Yeah, I'll roll for my background.
All right, go ahead.
25.
25. Hermit. All right, we'll switch over to you there, John. So you're randomly
Okay.
doing
Accomplishments thing.
all
All right.
of it. Yeah, that way you can.
So
What do you got?
playing both sides.
Ooh, okay.
All right. Personality traits. Nothing rattles me. I have a lie for reputation. No common criminal. I'm a mastermind.
Ooh, there you go. That's some good story right there.
Okay, okay. For only many lies, I place a high value on friendship. And my vessel was stolen for me, and I burn with the desire to recover it. I burn with it.
That's your speedboat.
Oops. Nope. I accidentally. That again. That's my
No.
speedboat.
Your speedboat went missing, and so
All right, and finally, my flaw. Leave everyone has a price. Cool.
ooh, there. That's pretty interesting. All right. All right, Cassie, your turn. Our noble.
Personality traits. Despise my noble birth. Right?
Yeah, you all have the same. Oh, so you're like kind of like you're like a
Yeah.
Robin Hood right now already. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. I take great pains to always look my best and follow the latest fashions. That's just like me. My ideal power. If I can obtain more power, no one will tell me what to do. I like that. On face any challenge to win the approval of my family,
Ooh, okay.
and I have an insatiable desire for carnal pleasures.
Oh, well, goodness. Okay,
Fade
that's
to black.
ooh. All right, there. Let's see here. Kurgan, your turn.
Searching for spiritual enlightenment. I'm already a cleric.
You are.
Well, it fits at least.
Give me something juicy. I get lost in my own thoughts and contemplation. I just get confused. I am old. I'm an old man.
Okay.
I'm utterly serene. Even. Oh my god. I'm like the most. Like the
Most
milk-
zen character ever.
explains my stats. I'm just like, I'm just a guy.
You should have really laid back the whole time.
You sure you're not a peace domain cleric?
Yeah,
right?
logic. Oh god.
As if
Emotions do not cloud my sense.
you're like one of those lame Jedis.
I entered seclusion because I love someone I could not have.
Ooh.
Now that I've returned to the world, I enjoy its delights a little too much.
So,
So I
so
guess
you're
I'm a glutton.
All right.
so you're caster's wingman, I believe.
Yep.
All right. Level 7. You all still have about 30 minutes to go.
Okay, choosing equipment, just class equipment starting off.
Yeah. Class equipment. And you'll have to get your. Only one of you, I think, has spells at this point. Oh, no, 2 of you. I'm going to check in with Orpheus. Let's see here. How's it going?
How's it going? You're asking me how's it going. I don't have any maps. I don't have any pre-built NPCs, and I don't have anything. If this was my players, they'd ask to talk to the local vendor, and that conversation would take 5 minutes on its own. That's a possibility.
With these players, that is a possibility. Have you kept up at all with the what's going on with our players and what they're rolling?
Yeah, so I have been listening to a little bit of what they've got going on in the background there. I know a little bit about the characters. So right now I am working to build out just a few different location maps, some NPCs. I am stealing liberally from some other materials that have already been published. And hopefully in however much time we have left, we'll have a module of some kind.
About 30 minutes.
Oh, see,
are left.
What could possibly go wrong?
Well, have you rolled a D100 lately?
Have I rolled a D100 lately? I have.
Yes.
I have not rolled a D100.
You should roll a D100 lately.
Oh, okay. Hang on. All right, chat. Pray for me. I'm an intelligent snake pet for Orphe Knight. Let's see. A D100, you say? Let's see. What do we get? I am gonna. Oh, let me roll. It is. Okay. I have rolled an 81.
An 80. That's a good roll.
It's a roll. To me, all rolls are neutral at this.
So, nothing too much.
Why do I doubt? There's just something in your tone
Yeah.
that makes me doubt you a little bit.
At one point during what you've created, I have, and this is up to interpretation, by the way. There's no explanation here. What I have written down is you rolled an 81, dragon love.
I'm sorry. So the words that you're saying are dragon and love.
Yeah, dragon love. Yeah.
Someone has to love a dragon.
All I have is dragon love. That's it.
Well, I'm gonna write down the words. I'm gonna go to my notes here. In fact, here I'll just pull them here where everybody else can see them, and I'm just gonna put the words dragon, love. We'll go from there and see what happens. So what I've created so far is that there's a group of prophets in Waterdeep. I'm going to set this in the city of Waterdeep. The reason I'm going to do that is because I'm very familiar with the city of Waterdeep. I played a lot of campaigns in Waterdeep, and it should be very easy for me to describe the surroundings and kind of pull from that. What's going to be happening is the artifact and I won't give you all the detail. I don't want to spoil the story for you. I prefer metadata. Full AI jumping spider robot, Hark to Ghost in the Shell. That could end up happening. Cycling a duck. That's a strong possibility. But so what is going to happen is these characters are going to be they're going to be recruited by this cult to do this heist on what appears to be the house of a wealthy local business family named the Vaith family. This is a family that I've created. I am basing some aspects of them off the Castlanters, the Castellanter families that can be found in Waterdeep Dragon Heist, because, I mean, those characters are already built, so I'm using those as the NPCs, kind of as a template. And what our characters are going to find, of course, is that once they get into the heist, they're going to be prepared for the heist. They're actually going to be given some special materials by this cult of prophets in order to go in there. Wealthy faith family that owns a servant AI chump yes. So they are. They will find out, of course, that things are not perhaps as they seem. There may be twists and turns along the way. I don't know. Who knows? I don't even know what maps I'm going to use yet.
How about you, Orpheus? How's it coming from your end?
Everything's great. I'm so far. I basically have the entire thing plotted out. It is story in 5 acts.
That's good.
It starts with the young Prince of Denmark, very sad because his father has been killed. But he meets the ghost of his father on the parapets of the castle and has a conversation with him wherein his father tells him that he's been murdered. I'm coming up with this all off my head, off the top of my head.
Oh, that's good. I like that. This is I'm getting some ideas, but I'm not sure if they'll work.
Okay. Good. Stick with that.
I feel like you need to introduce some sort of play concept.
A play within a play, kind of.
That's
maybe.
Really good idea. I do like that, and I think that I want the main, the heroine of the piece to maybe be a little on the crazy side.
Yeah. No, I think that's definitely a good idea.
I just, by the way, just had something happen that I've literally never seen in D&D before.
Yeah.
I leveled up and lost a hit point. Because I rolled a 1 and have a -2 con.
That was a hard year.
What about you, Kurgan? Where are you at?
I'm on. I don't know where I am.
And I just did it again.
Oh,
I'm at level, going into level. God, where am I? I'm gonna have 9 hit points going into level 5.
It's fine. It's totally fine. What do you need for hit points?
More than 9.
15 minutes remain.
Okay.
Am I correct? Am I correct there, Orpheus?
Good. I actually got.
I think
decent
there's
roll.
more like 2 or 3 hours left.
Oh, okay.
15 minutes remain. You're done. What was your multi-class?
Well, I went with 5 levels of Battlesmith Artificer and 2 levels of Warlock.
Ooh. Okay. What subclass in Warlock did you take?
I am Fathomless,
Interesting.
which fits into my background as a smuggler who had his boat stolen.
That's true. No, this is a good twist. I have nothing but a good twist.
Oh no, I'm not ready for a twist. I'm not ready for it. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
It's a twist. I'm giving all of you 400 additional gold pieces and 1 uncommon magic item.
Technically, an airship is an uncommon magic item.
True. I guess I should have prefaced it better, but but I did not. Orpheus is gonna hate me right now.
Wait, hold on. What?
No, don't worry.
What did I miss?
It only mildly affects you of whether or not
I won't
Sean
take
gets an airship.
It doesn't feel like it mildly affects me. It feel like it might dramatically affect me.
I mean, maybe. I mean, we're giving them a little bit of gear to start off with for level 7.
Okay.
He's not going to take an airship.
He's not going to take an airship. You're telling me.
Yes, I decided for something bigger.
Can I take an airship? Okay, so Kurgan is born of a half-elf mother, human father, who's always caught between the two worlds. From his elven heritage, he inherited a thirst of knowledge, love of nature, and a connection to the gods, the divine. Those are the gods.
Okay.
From his his dad, he gained a sense of justice because his dad was a sort of like a guard, like Waterdeep type areas. Kurgan spent his days exploring forests, studying ancient texts, searching to answer life's mysteries. That's why he's a knowledge cleric and not like one of the better ones. His childhood came to an end when his mom passed away. Then he was faced, with the loss of his parent, so he had to go live with his dad. And his dad was kind of like a knight, so he learned those ways as well. And he sort of has now found himself torn between the two divorced parents, one of which is no longer alive.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Could you?
He left. What?
I was just asking if you could come up with something a little darker than that. Like that seems pretty happy.
He's just not one of the good ones, apparently. No.
Look, I'm playing a cleric and a paladin. There's not. What do I do? Like have like rainbows coming out my butt? It's fine.
All right, Sean. Let's get to you. But oh wait, first Kurgan. What is your character's name?
It's Kurgan.
Kurgan. Well then, Kurgan. Please, before we'll start it this way. Before we get to Sean, one of the other players, Sean Caster. How do you know their character? Who's one?
I think I probably know Caster.
How do you know Caster?
I imagine that we've been in some battles together.
Oh, okay. So
some fights. I think I've saved his life a few times.
saved his life a few times.
Most
Okay.
definitely.
All right, Caster. Then the wheel switch to you, Caster. So go ahead. Give us your backstory, sir.
So I picked the name Sprig off that was a house. They weren't they bought their way into not very house and still do that and whatever the but I don't like to do it and I think the I have very low charisma unless you make ass not very soul knife rogue fighter. So I guess I met Kurgan. I was dying and that stabilized me.
Yeah,
Nice.
I can do that. My hands. I can lay on hands.
Nice. It's nice that the cleric only has that one healing spell. That's also a paladin. That's a paladin spell. So, Caster, how do you know Sean? Or whatever. What is Sean's character's name? Sean, what is your character's name?
Raylon Mash.
Raylon Mosh.
But I'm doing that shop type of setups here, and he's a fence.
He's
So
a fence?
I know he's a smuggler. He's helped me convert some diamonds into. I hang out there every now and then, but he hates that I'm there.
Right. Okay, cool. So go ahead, Sean. Expand on this.
Hey,
right?
a real
About-
quick timeout before that we do that. I'm getting some notes in chat that Caster's your audio is in and out and that you're a little quiet. I've got you maxed on Discord, so I don't know if there's a way to boost your gain at all on that end.
Stupid mic, it twists. Watch this.
Hey, any better?
Is that better, chat?
There we go.
Sounds better to me.
Yep,
Yeah.
that does sound better to me.
I'm sorry.
Okay, perfect.
Thank
They say it's perfect.
All right, so
Okay.
go ahead, Raylon. Go ahead.
While I did at one point tell him that I had a shop, that was actually a lie. Trying to pass myself off as something else. But I am a fence, and that was what he, really cared about, which is been sort of my stock in trade. My parents are alive and well, and
Good,
I
thank-
like
thank
to
goodness.
visit them on from time to time. They believe I'm an accountant. In reality, I have spent most of my life as a smuggler. I was never very strong. I got sick a lot as a kid. It kind of continues in adulthood. I'm 5'6". I'm just barely over 100 pounds. Brawny as can be, and probably human, except that there's this strange kind of greenish glow to my eyes that no one's ever been able to. Parents. I'll tell you the most important aspect of my life, my most important moment. Well, two of them. One is when I started learning how to tinker with things and I started building things. And at first, I was building ways, compartments and things to smuggle better. And I built them into this little boat that I had, and I loved it. But that tinkering sort of took off, and I started building more and more things, and things that are maybe even a little bit alive. But then one day, after a very successful smuggling run, I came back to my boat, which I'd left in a secluded little alcove, and two people were stealing it. I didn't get a good look at them. They had masks, the cloth masks over their faces, and I went and tried to stop them, and they just beat the crap out of me. And my boat was gone. And so I came to sort of lying half in the water and half out, and I said I would give anything to get my boat back. At which point tentacles wrapped around my legs and dragged me into the ocean. And I was met by this possible massive creature, this fathomless thing that offered me power to help me get my boat back in exchange for a price to be paid later. We said yes.
Wow. Okay, and how do you know Kurgan?
Oh, drinking buddies.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a great introduction, right, Orpheus? I mean, I'm happy to just go ahead, hand it all over to you for your intro.
All right. Well, let's do this. Chat, are you guys ready to do this thing? Are we ready to go? What do you think? Should we try it out?
Episode 1.
Okay. Episode 1, the Glocktopus.